Hi, I'm Nicole Urken, Research Director for Mad Money, and welcome to Behind the Scenes of the show. I'm here with Jim Cramer, and we're talking about companies that benefit from competition. And on Mad Money, we wanted to play Monopoly, but we know in the real world there is no monopoly, so we played oligopoly. Now, Jim, on Monday we highlighted the airlines in particular. 10 years ago, you wouldn't have touched this group with a 10-foot pole. There's been a slew of consolidation. Is that what's changed here?
Well, it's not even 10 years ago. It might have even been just 2 weeks ago. No, I mean, and I just mentioned that because in February, AMR is able to, they got approval to merge with US Air. Obviously, there's still some justice issues. But here's what's happened, Nicole. This is an industry that has had cutthroat competition for years and years and years. And every time anybody started doing well, immediately another carrier came in. Okay? And there has been a history of no profits in this industry. Now, today they raised the profits forecast really bountiful. And a lot of that comes from the fact that you have these hubs that are now just owned by a couple of airlines. Now, when I say oligopoly, what we're talking about, look, we're not talking about price setting. Price setting, this industry once got hit by price setting. Justice Department put people in jail for price setting. It is a jail offense. But when you have planes that are expensive and you can't get anymore, and gas, because there's such a long line, gasoline that costs a lot of money, and you have the blessing of all these mergers, what you have is fees. Airline fares are going to go up. They're going to keep going up, and fees are going up. And this time when you have an airline that wants to bust the pricing system, like we have Spirit, Simple Save, that were on Mad Money, they're not even going after, they're not challenging these routes anymore. They're going where people aren't. So there's no upstarts. The cost barriers to entry are high. The consolidation's amazing. Prices are going up for tickets. Prices are going to go up for stocks. Right.
So we highlighted the major carriers like US Airways, but even the niche players that have regional domination, like an Alaska Airlines, also are well positioned.
Yeah, I mean, Alaska, of course, shows you what happens when there's no competition.
Right.
Alaska has gone up for ages and ages, and it has been the only investable airline on Mad Money. It was the only one we said, listen, if you need to own an airline, and if you don't, you go with Alaska. I think Alaska is the paradigm that we're going to see for the whole industry. And Nicole, I think that a US Air, that could double. I've been saying that. Now, it's moved up nicely since we started. I think it still has a lot of room to run.
It's a big move. Quickly, last question. We talked also about the rental car space. That is a group that we actually have liked for a long time. This group has run. Do you think that there's more room to go here?
Yeah, we talked about Hertz being able to go up dramatically. I think Hertz, by the way, is up from nothing during the bottom. You can't look where these stocks have come from.
Right.
You have to look where they're going to. And when you have oligopolistic pricing, let's say the patina of oligopoly pricing, the companies make much more money than you think. These are all going higher.
Got it. Thank you, Jim. Okay, so we like companies that lack competition. If you play oligopoly, when you pass go, you'll collect much more than $200. I'm Nicole Urken, Research Director for Mad Money. Come back and visit us. Thanks.